Okay. Just making sure everything's all good. I noticed I put in the wrong title. So I was like, oop, let me change that real quick. I put in freaking winter 2020 instead of winter 2021. So hopefully that's fixed now. It says it is. So I'm a hope it's all good. What's up, everyone? I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to take a look at the winter 2021 anime. Oh Jesus Christ, we're finally here. You know, it took a hot minute, but we're here. Oh Jesus Christ, yeah. I know of basically almost all the sequels that are coming out next season, but I don't really know much of the new series coming out. I know I think like one or two, and I'm sure like when I see them, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that one, like yeah, you know. But hi peoples, hellos, hi. Oh, so many people came through already. It's great, awesome. Yeah, man, it's been a really long time since I last streamed one of these. Streaming of like what seasonal anime thing will Sloan watch? Because like the past couple times I just pre-recorded it and I stuck with that for a bit because streaming it usually takes a lot longer and it kind of becomes unnecessarily long with me interacting with the chat so much, so I stopped doing that. But since next season is already going to have so much anime, it would have been a long video either way. Whether I pre-recorded it or not, it was going to be hella long anyway. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just enjoy it with the chat. We're going to have a good time. I don't know if you guys saw the list yet. Maybe you're checking it out with me for the first time, or you just want to see like my reactions and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a grand old time. How we doing, chat? Oh, you pulled Mothman on a ticket. Wow. That's wild, man. Congrats. Oh boy. Okay, Z's. Boy, this is a long list. We're actually gonna go through all this. Oh, brother. Also, before I continue though, I did start a Twitch channel. I haven't posted anything or started streaming on there yet, but I do plan on streaming on Twitch. So that's the first link in the description. It's to my Twitch. I plan on doing read-throughs, Jujutsu Kaisen, as well as Lore Olympus. And I'm probably gonna stream like, just chill streams of like me on farming on Fake Grand Order or whatever else. I'm gonna try again with Genshin. The first time I streamed Genshin, it didn't go so well, but it's okay. Half of you don't even know that even happened, so it's fine. It's fine. Boy. Okay then. And also before I begin, I do want to give a very special shout out to Sarah Hogan for donating to my Patreon. If you'd like a very special shout out in the next video, stream, or what have you, then please click on the Patreon link in the description to donate, as well as the links to my social medias, which I also have a new banner, so you can see, like, oh, it's flipped, so you can see. You can see all the social medias that I'm on. Yes. What's going on, chat? It feels like winter 2021 wants us to forget all of 2020 with this pack list. Honestly, I agree. Absolutely agree. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna do this. Here we go, guys. Oh boy. All right, so first off, Yashahime. I never watched any Yasha, so I haven't been keeping up with Yashahime. So sorry about that, peoples. Oh wait, okay, there we go. My bad. Let's see. Oh, this is all stuff that we don't care about it. My mouse is acting stupid. Okay, so Higurashi, I'm still watching, and I'm having a very grand old time with. I actually didn't know that Higurashi was going to be 24 episodes. I thought it was going to be 13. So I'm really happy that it's 24 episodes. Excellent. The current arc that we are going through right now is sad. It's very sad. The previous episode was good, but like this is a sad arc, man. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. This wasn't the horror I wanted. I wanted spoopy horror, not real life depression horror that some people go through every day. That's not what I wanted at all, but yeah. Black Clover. I'm not caught up on Black Clover. I'm still working on it. I'm pretty behind though. I think I'm around episode 90. So yeah, I'm back there. Anyway, so Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm still watching religiously as well as reading the manga. I left off. I'm in the middle of the Goodwill event. I'm either in the middle or like towards the end. It feels like it's about to end, but yeah, it's like that's like chapter 45, maybe 48, somewhere around there. It's which is crazy. That arc is crazy. I'm like, ah, what is it? It's wild. So yeah, that's one of the reasons like I plan on doing read throughs for Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just too good. I freaking love Jujutsu Kaisen. King's Raid. I'm not watching King's Raid. Haven't really heard anyone talk about it, but someone I believe mentioned it in the chat here. King Raid is good in my opinion. Alrighty. I haven't really like I said I haven't heard anything from it. 2020 is a real life depression horror. True facts. True facts, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Also, Matsu-san Season 3. If you haven't known, I've actually been doing live reactions to Osamatsu-san Season 3 with my buddy Sun Woo, as well as Ku Cullen from Donghua Reviews. We do live reactions every 4 episodes, so we like kind of binge them all and like react to them all in like bulk. And it's a lot of fun. We do it on Sun Woo's Twitch, and he actually shows the footage and plays the audio. So it's wild, man, but we have a good time. The drunk live reactions too. So you can see me crunk as balls during these streams. Yeah, definitely check those out. They're a good time. But this season, way better than season 2. Season 2 is trash, and I stand by that. Season 2 was garbage. Season 3, though, is pretty interesting because there is an ongoing plot, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah. Attack on Titan, final season. That's another one I'm actually not caught up with. I didn't watch season 3 as it was airing because I said I would binge it at the end and never got around to binging it until this past week. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally in the middle of binging season 3 and then so I could like be caught up with the final season. I saw a screenshot of one of my favorite characters from season 4 and I'm like, okay, I have to binge it now. I have to watch it right now. So yeah. We have the Fate Grand Order special. You already know. When is this coming out? It's always on New Year's. Yeah, it's on New Year's. Okay, super sick. Next up, is this a new one? Who are you? We can finally talk about a new anime. This is a long title. Jesus Christ, this has got to be a light novel. It is indeed a light novel. It's by Linden Films. Okay, then. Optimistic young Lloyd would like nothing more than to achieve his life's dream of becoming a soldier in the capital. Unfortunately, his neighbors and friends consider him the weakest boy in the village and are sure Lloyd will meet his doom the minute he sets out on his foolhardy journey. But no one realizes that by living near the most dangerous dungeon in the land, what the locals consider to be everyday annoyances would be apocalyptic for anybody else. And when Lloyd defies the townspeople and makes off for Starter Town for adventures, the rest of the kingdom is about to find out just how overpowered Lloyd really is. Is this a comedy? No, it's an adventure fantasy. It sounds kind of average then. Yeah. Suwon said it best. Skip. I don't know how many of you guys watch CinemaSins, but he does this thing where like if someone's like going on like a boring monologue, he'll just say skip. That's what this is. What's this? Is this a Yuri? Shoujo Ai. Okay, all right. Ura Sekai Picnic. Ooh, what's this? Does that mean like another world picnic? Sounds awesome. Adventure, fantasy, mystery, sci-fi. Okay, all right. Also based off a light novel. Her first encounter with Toriko Nishina was on the other side after seeing that thing, then and nearly dying. Ever since that day, exhausted university student, what a rarity! Sorowo Kami Koshi's life changed. In this other world, remember it's got to be capitalized, full of mystery, which exists alongside our own. Dangerous beings like the Kuni. Oh, it's Kune Kune. Okay, the Kune Kune and Has. Oh, this is wow. These names. Hashaku Sama that are spoken of in real ghost stories appear. For research, for profit, and to find an important person, Toriko and Sorowo set foot into the abnormal, a tale of two girls' bizarre exploration and survival, brought to you by an up-and-coming sci-fi author. Okay. Okay, I know, right? Not high school setting, unheard of, wild. Can't believe this. Hmm. I'm gonna check that out, see how it goes. Plus, lesbians? I cannot. B-stars. Oh my god, B-stars. Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna watch B-stars until it gets on Netflix because it's a really good binge. That's how I watched season 1. I didn't keep up with it as it was airing. I watched it when it came on Netflix. And honestly, it blew up more when it was on Netflix than when it was airing. There was a fair amount of people talking about it when it was airing, but when it got on Netflix, it blew up for a solid month. Everyone was talking about B-Stars. It was on, and that's how we jazz. Amazing. Thank you, Suwan. We better have a bomb-ass opening. Please. Please, sir. That'd be great. This is gonna be a fun time. Please. I can't wait. It better get on Netflix, like, ASAP. You know, US Netflix, obviously. Was this an Idol show? Get Idol. Music, okay, Hoots Entertainment. It's an anime original. Set 5 years after the mysterious disaster of a city's sudden disappearance, a group of girls fascinated by the theatrical material system using 3D holograms, so they just want to be Hatsune Miku, aims to brighten the stage during the city's post-apocalyptic recovery. Sounds eh. I know, give us seasonal anime now. True facts, Matt, true facts. Wait! I thought they finished Nanatsu no Taizai. I thought they finished it. Bruh, I dropped the manga. I dropped the anime. Like, it's too far gone. What? This is still going? Really? Oh, bruh. Well, that's one sequel I will not be watching next season. Oh, boy. The blood better not be So you're telling me you're still gonna watch it? Oh, brother, I can't. Nope, I'm done. I'm done with it. Like I said, I dropped the manga too. It's the same thing with Food Wars. Like I dropped the manga for Food Wars and I dropped the anime for Food Wars. Like I couldn't anymore. No more. Nope. It's not good. You had your time. Your time is not now. Sloan, once we are out of lockdown, we'll continue to do interviews on how anime is in other countries. Oh, I'm surprised you remember that, actually. That is, so the reason why I stopped, because I stopped after one episode, and the main reason is because at first I didn't have enough space on my laptop. I was having laptop troubles and stuff. But then once I was able to get that fixed, I didn't continue it because I lost my script. I deleted my really well thought out script for the next episode, and it pissed me off. So I was like, I'm done. But I actually appreciate you remembering that series. Season 3 ruined it for me. This season will wrap up the story. Gotcha. But luckily, we do have the saving grace, our savior of anime, ReZero. Oh, ReZero. Man, this is the second part to the second season. The creme de la creme, the chef's kiss. This is it right here. I love ReZero, one of my favorite anime series of all time. I have so much ReZero merch too. Like, look at this. Look at this right here. Right by my desk side. See? It's good stuff. I even cosplayed from it. Like I love ReZero. It's a masterpiece. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. It's a masterpiece in my eyes. Anyway, sorry for being so fangirly. We have I Star Chew. So I Star Kiss, is that what that's supposed to mean? Comedy music school, slice of life. I already know I'm gonna skip this. I already know. Do I even need to read this? I know I'm not gonna watch it. After this, I'm not gonna watch this. The anime sequel I'm looking forward to is Go Tobun no Hanamyome. Which one's that? How did it feel about SAO? I didn't catch up to Alicization. I'm like in the very beginning of Alicization. I was watching it as it was airing, and this was back in fall 2018. And I don't know how many of you guys remember fall 2018, but there were so many series airing at that time. So I just ended up dropping SAO. But I like SAO. Like I have merch from SAO and stuff. Like Sinan's my best girl, and I stand by that. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. I love Sinan. That is my girl. Okay. But anyway, moving on. Soko Musume Senki. Oh boy, what is this? Action, fantasy, military. Oh, I'm not really a big fan of the military genre. Anime based on the story of Soku Musume Mizel Rem Crisis, alright? The rebooted version of the franchise's game. In the game, the female characters are clad in parts from little battlers' experience robots. Yeah, I think I'm good. Up next, we have Hort Senya Saga, action, adventure, fantasy, magic. Give me something good. Give me something good. Besides the sequels, give me something good. What do we have here? Based off of a game. Hort Senya Saga is a medieval fantasy tale of war and chaos. 3 years ago, the king was betrayed and murdered by one of his dukes, who then rebuilt the kingdom into his own. But now the original heir to the throne has secretly come of age, hiding in the guise of a man. She and her royal band begin the quest to save her homeland. Yo, this sounds sick. This is that high fantasy anime that we need because, as most of us know, when it comes to fantasy, it's usually an isekai, and isekai is pretty much like its own genre. We don't really get enough high fantasy anime. Because if it's not an isekai, then it's usually a fantasy anime like Danmachi, where it still applies the rules of an isekai, or of like being very JRPG-ish. Honestly, we don't get enough high fantasy like Rage of Bahamut. That's what I'm talking about. Like there's a clear difference between Danmachi, Konosuba, and Rage of Bahamut. So I think this is going to be more like Rage of Bahamut. So I'm really looking forward to that. What else do we have here? Oh, we got so many people's Hayas. Oh, Horimiya, you already know. Horimiya, I'm on that. I read the manga years ago. Barely remember anything. Oh man, I think the manga ended too. I think. I don't know. But yeah, a couple of sequels coming up. Oh, I'm sure. We haven't even covered half of the sequels. I know that for a fact. Moving on, Show by Rock. Nope. Yudu Camp. Okay, so Yudu Camp, I dropped it when it first aired, but then I picked it back up when it was finished airing, and I just binged it. And it was one of the coziest things I've ever experienced. Just chillaxing and binging Yudu Camp is so nice. I wish they would have aired this in the fall, but it kept on getting delayed, so it's fine. It is what it is. But Yudu Camp is so good. Man, if you don't like slice of life anime, I'm gonna be honest, this is not gonna change your mind. But if you do like slice of life anime, you're fine with the cute girls doing cute things, and you just love feeling cozy, then like Yudu Camp, that's the anime for you. All right, that's great. And I think this time it's actually supposed to be taking place in the summer, if I recall. So it'll be wild. There's gonna be something else. Oh, I see Yudu Camp in the chat. The Yudu Camp fans in the chat. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, with a cup of hot cocoa. True facts, man. I was literally binging Yudu Camp last year, and the fall was just about to begin. So we're talking like early September, early mid-September. And I'm binging it, it's a good Sunday afternoon on my bed, and it's just, you just sit there and you're just like, that's it. That's it. That's the kind of experience, and it's a nice experience. I like that. It's not for everyone, but it's for me. So yeah, chat is blowing up. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see what the chat's doing. Anybody watching the new Strike Witches anime? I am not. I think I'm going to write a list of anime to watch stuff that I missed in past season because there's too much. True facts, buddy. True facts. Me has over 8 tabs open with Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field content. Just watched Spring Song yesterday. I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm waiting for my other friends who also keep up with the Fate series. I'm streaming. Let's see here. You actually got me into cosplay. Oh dang, super sick. Oh, you're doing Bakugo and Deku for MomoCon. Awesome. That's gonna be great. Hopefully MomoCon will still happen. Because that con usually happens in May, right? So good luck, guys. Good freaking luck. College work is burning you alive. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Moving on, we have Tenshi Sozo Design Boo. Okay. Comedy fantasy seinen slice of life by Asahi Production, based off of manga. In Heaven's Animal Design Department. This is oddly specific. That is an oddly specific job. But anyway, designers create a variety of new animals daily while contending with the unreasonable requests of their client, God. Funny, interesting, and full of useful information, this series answers questions such as, why can't unicorns exist? What makes an animal taste delicious? What's the most powerful creature in the ocean? And bird versus snake, who would win? Someone said furry bait! Oh no! I'm gonna pass on that. This sounds like a show that my buddy Jojo would watch, though. I can totally see that. Oh my god. Up next we have title 2.43 Seinen Koko Danshi Volleyball Boo. These both have boo at the end. Okay. This is that other volleyball anime that I heard of, and one of the characters looks exactly like Suki. If I recall from the trailer. Anyway, School Sports by David Production. Whoa! I didn't know that! Wait, but they're already working on Cells at Work Season 2 and the spinoff. What? David Production. They never work on this many anime at a time. It's probably because of all the delays. Wow. Wow, that's wild. This is a rarity. Anyway. Kimichika Hajima was a member of a strong junior high school volleyball team in Tokyo, but after getting into serious trouble with the team, he moves to his mother's hometown of Fukui, where he spent his childhood and is reunited with his childhood friend Uni Kobra. Hold up, that I said Cobra. Kuroba. Kuroba, who has outstanding physical abilities, but is weak under pressure. And Hajima, whose overwhelming passion and talent for volleyball always causes friction with others, grow up to be an ace pair. But in their last prefectural tournament before they graduate middle school, they get into a big fight. Are they spoiling the entire first episode for us? The two of them both start school at Seien High, no longer friends, waiting for them on the boys' volleyball. This is like literally like the first episode. They're giving us the play-by-play of the first episode, and I'm not even halfway done reading this. I feel bad. I feel like I shouldn't finish reading this. This is a lot. I don't think I'm going to finish reading it. I'm going to watch it because, haiku reasons, and David Productions. But oh my god, why is this description? Oh my god. That's a lot. I'm like, wait a minute. I think it makes a little too much info. I'll check it out. I'm sure it's gonna be a good time. Might be a better binge. We'll see how it goes. It's a school sports though, so it might be more drama focused, which is fine. I watch plenty of sports anime that are more drama focused than sports focused. But moving on, we have The Promised Neverland Season 2. Now, with The Promised Neverland, I'm going into most of this season blind. Some of you may remember when I used to do live reactions to the chapters. Or did I do reviews? It was like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, I did like reviews or whatever of the manga. So I knew everything that was going to happen in season 1, and I only watched bits and pieces of the anime, of like scenes that I really wanted to see adapted. I know they rushed a lot and they added a lot of stuff too. The freaking doll. Okay. But some things were very nice. Uh, but with season two, I only know what's going to happen within like the first three episodes, roughly, maybe four. It depends. This is Cloverworks we're talking about, and they're just a sect from A1 Pictures, so it's probably going to be rushed. But I heard one of the best arcs from the manga is going to be adapted in the latter half of this season, so I am looking forward to it. It's going to be a grand old time, and in Ray we trust. Always remember, in Ray we trust. Period. Okay. Cells at work, Black should be hype. Oh, totally my guy. Yes, I am the TikTok cosplayer. Cosplays Chisaki. That is me. That do be me. This is me in my full true form without the mask and the contacts and the wig. This one, oh, this is what that one person meant. This is the quintessential quintuplets. I couldn't get into this anime. I tried. I did try. I gave it a fair chance. Like, I watched 6 episodes. I was pretty bored of it. I felt like not much was happening. It felt more like a waste of time. And I was rather disappointed because a lot of people said that it's like one of the better harem anime, but I couldn't really feel it with this one. This one, it bored me most of the time. I was pretty disappointed, which sucks because I always have respect for harem anime that's a harem without the ecchi. Like I could probably count how many harem anime there are without ecchi. Nisekoi. And that's it. So I like my ecchi anime. Don't get me wrong. I do like my ecchi anime. But I like a harem anime that takes the ecchi out to focus more on the characters. So I was kind of disappointed when this one just bored me. But yeah, a lot of people are excited for it, so go ahead, pop off, go crazy. I know how the manga ends because right around the time when I was watching the anime, the manga ended, and I was curious. I was like, oh, this probably won't get adapted into the anime, so let me see who he chose. And I was like, huh, okay. Well, anyway, moving on though, we have Jaku Chara Tomozaki-kun. It's a drama romance school. Oh boy, sounds good. Based off of a light novel, we have Fumiya Tomozaki. It's a high school student, of course, who is one of Japan's best gamers, all right. But in reality, he is alone. Ugh, ain't that the life? He has always insisted life is a horrible game. Well, doesn't that sound like good old high school me? Anyway, one day he meets Aoi Hinami, a perfect heroine of the school. She says to him, "Take this game called life seriously. Is life a horrible game or a great game?" Under Hinami's guidance, a life strategy by a high school student who is a bottom tier character is about to begin. This sounds like it could be sweet. Nothing groundbreaking. It's the very classic, like, hey, I'm the gamer, I'm the otaku, and I'm alone, and life sucks. And then you have this, like, whimsical girl who comes in to, like, lift up the main character's spirits. Like, it's absolutely nothing new. All right, we've seen this so many times, but I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna watch it. I don't care. Second season is being done by a different studio. Oh, gotcha. Okay. What was the first season? The first season of Quintessential Quintuplets was done by A1 Pictures, right? Need to catch up with Fruits Basket 2019. Oh, I feel that. I'm in the middle of season 2. Anyway. Kumo desu ga nanika. Okay. Oh, is this the spider one? This is the spider one, isn't it? This is the one with the protagonist and he turns into a spider? Yeah, I already know about this. No. I'm not watching this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Nope. Dolls. Anyway, Back Arrow, alright. Action, fantasy, mecha. Probably gonna skip. What kind of a name? What? Ringarindo. Ringarindo is a land surrounded by a wall, of course. The wall covers, protects, cultivates, and nurtures this land. The wall is God, of course it is. It is the foundation of this land of Ring. That's it? Is that it? Oh no, that's just the first paragraph. Okay, I'm kind of bored already. One day, a mysterious man named Back Arrow appears in Esha village on the outskirts of I can't with this fucking name. Arrow lost his memories, but says that all he knows is I came from beyond the wall. To restore his memories, Arrow heads out beyond the wall, but is embroiled in battle with himself as the stakes. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good on that. What's going on, chat? I really want to mecha anime all year. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, I don't think there was a single mech anime this year. Like me and my give you a little inside secret. The Katatsu crew and I were coming up with the nominees for freaking the Annie Awards, and we couldn't think of much to add in the sci-fi category besides like I think three. So then we got our friend Memory. You know, if you guys know Memory NK or Nate, we got him to come on because he's like the mecha nut, you know. And I don't think he nominated any mech anime this year either. So we're just like, were there no mechs? Was there absolutely not a single mech anime that aired this year? That's wild. Absolutely wild. What are we talking about? Well, we're about to talk about there's not a new Wicross anime. There is not a new Wicross anime. What? Wicross Diva Alive? What? I didn't know about this. What? They're idols now? Why? What's happening? Oh my gosh, hold up. Let me take this in. The story moves the Wicross card game to the online virtual space of Wicross Land. Of course it does. Of course it does. Because Wicross never ends. As it continues to grow more popular, the game allows players to become the Elrig avatars themselves. Okay. The most popular format in the game is Diva Battle, which allows 3 players to team up to compete against other units for the most selector fans. Some units are idol themed, while others are DJ and band themed. Blame Bushiroad for the idol crap. I am pretty disappointed with the idol aspect. Wicross is like one of my favorite psychological anime ever. And I did enjoy the newer Wicross anime that aired like a year or two ago. I forgot what that one was called. I cannot remember what it was called. But that was pretty good. This one though, I don't know, boys. I'll check it out because I love Wicross to death, but I don't think this is it. Moving on, we have Praetor, right? Praetor no Kizu, which is an action superpowers. Go hands. That makes sense because I just took one look at the thumbnail and I was like, what's this K Project looking ass? There we go. It's because it's done by Go Hands. And Go Hands only has one good anime, and that is K Project. So, let's see what this is about. Tokyo, the Akatsuki Special District. This newly created special economic zone was fully controlled by the gigantic Sakishima Holdings conglomerate. All right. Attempts by rival corporations to take advantage of the tax advantages and other regulatory benefits within the zone lead to massive Akatsuki conflict. The area's government collapsed, and Sakishima Holdings was dissolved. The special zone became a lawless area where no one ruled, but there were those who rose to protect it. Men who carried the divine tattoos. This sounds a lot like K Project, which sealed raging divine beasts. These men, known as the Scarred? The Scarred? You scarred? Yo, boy, you skirt. Someone said go hand skip. Oh no! I can't blame you. I don't think anyone can blame you for that. Each had a special power and strong enough defensive strength to reflect a bullet or shatter a blade that touched their body. Hi, Scott. What it do, buddy? We got mecha anime last year. They just wasn't good. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Oh, this year. Okay, yeah. And back arrows for the director of Gias. Oh, I see. All right. The bearers of these tattoos made good use of their powers, forming different teams: Helios, the protectors of the city; Artemis, protectors of the organization; and Public Safety Special Division, which protected law and order. As a small scale gang wars continue to break out every day, they each try to pursue their own sense of justice. This is the story of their everyday life within the raging turmoil. This sounds a lot like K-Project. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Mm, I mean, I am a wee bit scared, but I'll check it out. I don't know if I'll stick with it, but I'll check it out. Oh. Anyway, what's this? Oredake Haireru Kakushi Dungeon. All right. Kosuri Kikate Sekai Saikyo. Action adventure ecchi fantasy. Okay. I don't recognize this studio. Based off of a light novel. The Hidden Dungeon is a place of legend where rare treasures and items are hidden. Nor the third son of the impoverished, I can speak English, noble family who's lost the one job offer he had, was lucky enough to hear about this dungeon. He then acquires a skill that allows him to create, bestow, and edit skills. All right. And in order to use it, he needs to accumulate points by carrying out such tasks as eating delicious meals and doing sexual things with alluring members of the opposite sex. Okay, well, you know what? You had me in the first quarter, but I think I'm going to skip and go on over to Cells at Work. Cells at Work. So with Cells at Work, I watched it back when it was airing, and then I put it on hold, and then I binged it all when I was sick earlier this year. I was sick in like February or something. So I binge watched all of it, and it was so delightful. I love Cells at Work. Honestly, what I'm going to do, I'm probably just going to binge watch Cells at Work season 2, but watch Cells at Work Black weekly. Because I don't need to read the description. I already know what Black is about. It is about the cells living in a sick body. So it's apparently a lot darker. Oh my gosh, you can see the genres here. It says here for season 2, it's a comedy shonen, and for Black, it's action seinen. Like, bruh. Oh, okay, I was wrong. I thought David Production was doing both season 2 and Black, but it's actually Linden Films doing Black. Okay, so David Production isn't swamped, thank God, because they were doing that other anime too. But wow. This is gonna be hype. I'm so looking forward to this. Also, come here. White blood cell from Black. She got some big titties. They're really nice. But anyway, you didn't hear from me. Moving on, we're going over to Horimiya. Again, I read the manga years ago and I forgot most of it. So it's pretty much gonna be like a whole new like experience for me because I don't remember most of it. I remember like the beginning chapters. Everything else I don't remember. So yeah. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but I'm pretty sure the manga ended. I'm pretty sure it ended like a year or so ago. I could be wrong. If anyone's able to confirm that for me, that'd be great. But I missed a couple things in the chat. What do we have here? It's got to be a twist to Wicross. I hope so. I hope so. Wicross equals Madoka Magica plus card games. Now you want to add idols. I know, like, why? Why? I can't. I love Wicross to death, so I'm gonna watch it. Whether or not I'll stick with it is another matter. But yeah, Horimiya, it's nice. It's good. It's good. I wouldn't say it's a groundbreaking romance, but you know, a lot of us like a good romance anime. I like good romance anime, so I'm gonna watch it, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a very good time. Moving on, we have Kaibyo Ramune. Ramune, like the soda? Psychological shonen supernatural? What? That doesn't look like a psychological anime. What's wrong with his eyes? What's wrong with his eyes? Why do they look like that? He's looking like a Danganronpa character when they start freaking out. What? Anyway, I don't even recognize his studio. As long as hearts exist inside people, there will always be those who suffer. Okay. And then something strange enters their mind and causes a strange disease to manifest itself inside the body? What is this? What is this? The illness, which is called a mystery disease, is unknown to most, but certainly exists. This just sounds like depression to me. I don't know about you guys. There is a doctor and apprentice who fights the disease, which modern medicine cannot cure. Yeah, I think it's called depression. His name is Ramune. So he's named after the soda. The pop soda. Why is he named after the pop soda? He acts freely all the time, is foul-mouthed, and doesn't even look like a doctor. However, once he is confronted with the mysterious disease, he is unable to quickly he's able to quickly uncover the root cause of his patient's deep-seated distress and cure them. And beyond that, what is this? What is this? I'm gonna watch it. I love psychological anime. Why is this a psychological anime? I'm quite confused. But yeah. It looks intriguing. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm just like, what are you? hmm. The webcomic ended, but the manga is still ongoing. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Huh. Okay. All right. World Trigger. I didn't see the first season, but wow, that was forever ago. Didn't World Trigger like that was a long anime? I think it had like 39 episodes. But that aired like back in 2014, I think. Maybe 2013. That was so long ago. Do I read webtoons? I read Lore Olympus, which I plan on doing read-throughs of Lore Olympus Season 2 on my Twitch channel. For those of you who missed it, I started a Twitch channel. So, 75. Jesus Christ, 75 episodes. Wow. Jesus Christ, so that went on for a while. But anyway, yeah, I plan on doing read-throughs of Lore Olympus Season 2 on my Twitch channel, as well as Jujutsu Kaisen. So there's a link in the description to my Twitch if you guys want to go ahead and follow. It's going to be a grand old time. Never watched World Trigger, so I'm skipping. Same, Matt. Same. Next, we have Sk Infinity. And it's a sports. I love how it's just called Sk Infinity. That's amazing. It's by Bones. Oh, is this the skateboarding anime? Is that the skateboarding one? I saw the trailer for that. Reiki, a high school sophomore and skater, is addicted to S, a highly secret and dangerous downhill skateboarding race that takes place in an abandoned mine. Of course it does. The skaters are especially wild about the beefs or heated battles. Why'd they have to word it like that? That erupt in the races. Terror 4. Reiki takes Lagna. Langa. I can read. A transfer student returning to Japan after studying abroad to the mine where the races are held. Langa, who has no skateboarding experience, finds himself pulled into the world of S. It's ASMR. It's ASMR. It's just that's funny. You're a funny guy, Matt. Oh, you love Lore Olympus? Hex yeah. Awesome. I'm behind on season 2. I read like the first, I think 2 or 3 episodes, but that was like back in August, so I haven't read it since. So it's gonna be a fun read through. You're gonna cosplay Hades and Ares? Ah, sick. I want to cosplay Hecate and what's Persephone's best friend? It's Artemis, right? I'm a fake fan, clearly. Anyway, Akatsuki. No, no, we're not watching that. What's this? What is this? Well, it has no description, so we're not watching it. Moving on. We have uh Kimeno Jihen, action shonen supernatural. I don't recognize this studio either. It's based off of a manga. When a series of animal bodies that rot away after a single night, what? Begin appearing. But what? Let me read that again. When a series of animal bodies that rot away after a single night begin appearing in a remote mountain village. Inugami, a detective from Tokyo who specializes in the occult, is called to investigate. While working the case, he befriends a strange boy who works in the field every day instead of going to school. Shunned by his peers and nicknamed Dorotabo after a yokai that lives in the mud, he helps Inugami uncover the truth behind the killings. But supernatural forces are at work, and while Dorotabo is just a nickname, it might not be the only thing about the boy that isn't human. It sounds alright. There's some hype behind it. It's It sounds alright. I'll check it out through word of mouth. You know, if I hear stuff, then I'll be like, okay, I'll check it out. Otherwise, see how it goes. Skate leading stars. What is this? What is this? It's also a sports anime. What's this? Are they roller skating? It's an original by JC Staff. Are these a bunch of pretty boys? These are a bunch of pretty boys. These are a lot of pretty boys. What is this? You will never win against me. Figure skater. Oh, it's a figure skating anime. Okay. Okay. Cool. Figure skater Kensei. I'm sorry. I would love a roller skating anime. I know we have like one or two, but like roller skating is boss as fuck. But anyway, Mashima stopped his career when he heard those words from his rival Reo Shinozaki. Some years after, Mishima, now high schooler, uses his physical talent to help other clubs with various activities, while never committing to any one thing. One day he sees a press conference where Shinozaki announces that he was shifting from single skating to skate leading. After that, he met a boy named Hayato Sasugai, who knew of Mishima's single skating career, with the words, "I need you." All right. This sounds very queerbaity. Sasugai invites Mishima to the world of skate leading, or competitive team-based skating. Skate leading. Yeah, no one calls it skate leading. That's not a thing. Why are they calling it skate leading? Maybe it's a thing in Japan. I don't know. But, like, it's called couple skate. That's what that's called. You have single skate, and you have couple skate. You're talking to a figure skater, not here, so excuse me. But anyway, skate leading is a fictional. Oh, there we go. there we go. Figure skating competition in which each team of 5 skaters earn points. 5 skaters. Oh wow. For technical skills such as unison formation and artistry, such as composition and entertainment. Okay, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. From an automated camera-based system and 9 judges, there are 3 positions on each team. The lead, who is the point getter with many combination jumps. The wings, who are mainly responsible for the twists and lifts. Yeah, it's a good thing this is fictional because this would not work IRL. But okay, this sounds it could be hella boring, or it could be really fun. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna be honest. My buddy Jojo is probably gonna watch it, so he'll let me know if it's good or not. It's not Yuri on Ice, so no one cares. Very true. Very, very true. Oh, hey! How's it going, Biological? Good to see you, buddy. You know, it's like I said over here. Skate leading is fictional. Like the teams are they're based in like 5 teams and stuff. Like, there's no way this would work IRL. That's why this is an anime. Idly Pride. Why do we have so much idol anime airing? This got to be like the 5th or 4th one I've come across. I am mixed scared. I don't really watch idol anime, but this is done by Lurch, so I'll at least read the description. And it's a Lurch original. Okay. To become an idol, I shed blood, sweat, and tears. Even so, I push on. I want to shine. I want to earn it. I want to become number one. I want to smile. I want to make my dreams come true. I want to look back at the sea of people. I want to be noticed. I want to find it. I want to overcome obstacles. I have only pride inside my chest. No one is in the spotlight from the beginning. Everyone is weak. Only those who do not break will reach the highest peak to become an idol. This is the story of idols who face big dreams and harsh reality. So, at least according to the description, this could be kind of similar to Girlish Number. For those of you who remember Girlish Number, that anime came out, I believe, 2017, so like 3 years ago. And that was a more realistic and, I don't want to say darker, because it's not a dark anime, but it's definitely a more serious take on the reality of becoming a seiyuu in anime. So this might be similar, where it's more of a serious and realistic take on trying to become an idol. If that's the case, I will enjoy the heck out of this. If not, I'm not gonna bother. So thank God to whoever wrote that description. And Lurch, because Lurch, we always give the snaps to Lurch. They're fantastic. Next up we have Mushoku Tensei Isekai Itara Honki Dasu. So drama, fantasy, magic by Studio Bind, based off a light novel. The story follows a 34-year-old man, who is killed, after trying to save someone from getting hit by a car. He soon finds himself reincarnated in a magical world as, hold up, I can read, Rideus. Gray Rat. His name is Rideus Gray Rat. What? Except that he gets his whole life reset, starting as a baby. With all his knowledge from his previous life and a new heaping help of magical ability, Rideus quickly becomes a formidable warrior ready for adventure. Oh, and he's still a total pervert. Oh, yeah, that's a skip. That is a skip. There's nothing interesting happening there. That is a skip. Yes, someone said it first. Skip. Another adult dies, gets isekai'd into a kid anime. Yeah. You're gonna check it out? Okay. It sounds a bit too basic. There's nothing going on there for me, personally. So, enjoy, my friendo. Enjoy. Or at least try your best. You like your anime? All good. All good. It's not a genre that I'd watch a whole bunch in a single season. I feel. Nananbyuri, Jesus Christ, this anime. They don't stop making them. They really don't. Nananbyuri will be going on for the entirety of my existence. I believe that. Azur Lane. Let's see here. What we have that has no description. So we have Wave. I thought this was a movie. I didn't know this was going to be a series. Wow. Wave, surfing. Yappy. Okay. Slice of Life Sports by Asahi Production. Let's see here. The project story is set in the city of Orai in Ibaraki Prefecture and centers on Masaki Hinoka. This was supposed to air this year, right? I'm pretty sure this was supposed to air earlier this year. But anyway, who befriends transfer student Sho Akitsuki before the summer break and ends up getting hooked on surfing. Through the sport, Masaki will get to know new friends and will also drift apart from them in his journey to adulthood. Oh. This sounds, I know what the tags say, but the description sounds more along the lines of Free season 2, so Free Eternal Summer, which is I think the best Free season. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot more boys in the fields, motions, little bit of sports, but boys in the fields. That's what this sounds like. So I'm probably gonna enjoy it. Definitely gonna check it out for sure. Hopefully, it's not gonna end up like that anime Dive. Anyone remember Dive? That was a disappointment. Uh oh, this is the slime anime. Oh, it's part 1. Wow. Okay, so they're splitting into 2 courses. That's wild. I didn't watch Slime season 1. I watched the first episode and I couldn't finish it. I was like, yeah, no, this ain't for me. But I heard good things about it, so I don't know. Maybe I should give it another chance. Was it always done by 8-bit? Really? There's no way it was always done by 8-bit. I don't believe that. Anyway, Bungo Stray Dogs 1. This is just a cute little comedy short form spinoff. I'm the Bungo Stray Dogs nut. I'm sure you can see from all my freaking posters. And I have more. There's one behind the computer too. Oh no, I was wrong. There's 3. There are 3 behind the computer. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Anyway, this is another short form I'm probably gonna skip. Log Horizon. I never watched. No, that's a lie. I did watch the original Log Horizon. I just never finished it. That was years ago. I should give it another shot. I don't remember why I dropped it so many years ago. This was back when I was first getting into anime too, so I should check it out. No one talks about season 2 though. I don't know if season 2 was good or not, but like literally no one talks about season 2. So this is the 3rd season. Wow. That's insane. It really is. Dr. Stone. I love Dr. Stone. It's really, really good. Dr. Stone has proven to be a great example of the new and improved, evolved Shonen Jump era. With such a unique protagonist, and also the scenario in general. Like, it's not a beat for beat Shonen type, Shonen Jump specifically type series. Same with the Promised Neverland, of course, but like, this also shows that it doesn't need to be dark to be groundbreaking. Because I guess the first groundbreaking Shonen Jump series would technically be Death Note. Something that was more darker. But like Dr. Stone, it's not dark. It's just creative. And you watch this dude freaking invent things. You're just watching a dude invent things. And he's not all powerful either. He realizes he needs help. So he gathers other people to help him out. It's good. It's really good. It should be a pretty fun binge as well. So I hope you enjoy it if you haven't seen it already. But we're going to get into a more action-y arc, so I think we're going to have a blast. I know the manga fans are like freaking out over the fact that this arc is going to be adapted. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Up next, we have Majutsushi Orphan. I've heard of this. This is a sequel, isn't it? This is a sequel. Yeah, this is a sequel, because the first season aired earlier this year, I believe. Yeah, season 2? Okay, yeah. Thank you, Scott. You got me. X-Arm, action, ecchi, sci-fi, seinen. What is this? The poster looks sick. There's no confirmed date so far. That's a little sketch. In the year 2014, a high school student who hates machines, Akira Natsume, why 2014? That's such an oddly specific year. But anyway, it's one thing to say, like, in the 80s, or maybe like in 2006, but like 2014, that's practically like there's not that much difference between 2014 and today. Like, I'm sorry. Anyway, Akira Natsume wants to change himself for the better and tries to take the first step in doing that. But then he gets run over by a truck. Fast forward to 20... All right. Fast forward to 2030. A police officer named Minami Uzono and her partner, the android Alma, infiltrate the scene of a trade going on at Tokyo Harbor for an unknown weapon named X-Arm. They are then attacked by an enemy armed with the X-Arm number 08. Put in this life or death situation, they decide to activate the X-Arm number 0 that they stole from the enemy, and oh dear, the animation for X-Arm is horrible. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Why is it an ecchi? I'm reading this description and I'm just like, huh? I'm good. I'm good. Wow, we're at the end. We made it to the end. Oh Jesus Christ, it took us long enough. Anyway, Kaifuku Jutsushi. I can read. Kaifuku Jutsushi no Yarinaoshi. Ecchi Fantasy by TNK. Healing magicians cannot fight alone. Kare? I think that's how. Kare? Who was bound by this common knowledge, was exploited again and again by others. But one day he noticed that melee beyond healing magic and was convinced that a healing magician was the strongest class. However, by the time he realized its full potential, he was deprived of everything. Thus, he used healing magic on the world itself to go back 4 years, deciding to redo everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I zoned out. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. CG, bad CG. Oh god, no. Ugh. And this looks like the last thing worth reading. Skip True Facts, Suhan. Skip. What's this? Oh, it's a short form. Then never mind. All right. All right. So yeah, it's just gonna be sequels. It's just gonna be sequels. What are the new stuff that I said I was gonna check out? Let me see. I said I was gonna check out. It's not looking good here. Okay, I was gonna check out the Yuri anime. I was gonna check out Horensia Saga, because high fantasy. We need more high fantasy. Again, I'm just looking at the new stuff. The volleyball anime. Okay, Jaku Kara. Okay, so more than I thought. I'm gonna check out the new Wicross, and I'm gonna check out Praetor no Kizu. So that's 6. Black 7. Horimiya 8. Okay, so that's actually a fair amount. Ramune, that's 9. 10 for Infinity. Yeah. 11 for Wave. Oh, whoops. 12 for Idly Pride. Okay, so I'm screwed. Things are gonna get dropped. They're gonna get dropped. Okay, they're gonna get dropped or put on hold. It's gonna happen. Oh, brother. That was just the new stuff. We already know I'm watching like a good amount of sequels. A real good amount of sequels. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so here's the thing. On Twitter, I asked people if they would like for me to do somewhat of a weekly, maybe I'm thinking bi-monthly podcast where I am like streaming a game, you know, like FGO or something. Maybe Genshin. We're gonna try to bring that back. and I'm talking about like the latest anime episodes. My friend Jojo from Jojo Talks Too Much, he said that he wants to turn Isekai Wa podcast into a weekly podcast so that we can all discuss the recent episodes that aired that past week. But knowing Jojo, he's not gonna follow through, and we've all made fun of him for this. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go on my own. We'll see how things are. The third option, and this is for some of you OGs out there. The third option is I go back to doing first, mid, and final impression videos. So I did this thing, it didn't last very long, but I did this thing after episode reviews where I made my typical first impressions of the season, and then I went back again in the middle of the season to give you my mid impressions. And then I came back again in the end to give you my final impressions of the overall series that I was able to stick through. So that's the third option. It's a third option because it's a lot to edit. So that does take up some time, so I could be behind on some episodes. So we'll see how it goes. If I'll end up making a separate podcast, I'm thinking of calling it Annie Talk. If Jojo ends up sticking to his guns and we end up just making Isekai Wa podcast its own like weekly thing, or I just do the first, mid, and final impressions. So yeah, give the stream a shot. I want to try Annie Talk because you know what? Monthly Manga Cast is doing super well, so I'm glad that you guys like my podcast. So I think Annie Talk would be great, and I'll invite, like, you know, with Annie Talk, it's going to be separate from Monthly Manga Cast, because with Monthly Manga Cast, I invite one guest, but with Annie Talk, I just, like, announce to any one of my buddies, I'm like, yo, I'm going to go live. You want to talk about the anime with me? Come on. Come through. Let's go. Like you, Scott. I'll invite you. Like, I think that would be like a fun idea. It's really dependent on whether or not Jojo sticks to his guns, which he probably won't. But yeah. Oh boy. It's gonna be wild. With sequels and leftovers, I'm at 15, so some shit's getting dropped by week 2 for me. Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna drop any of the sequels. All the sequels I'm gonna stick with, honestly. But it's the new stuff to where I'm gonna be like, oh, that's a lie. I said I was gonna binge season 2 of Cells at Work. So I'm gonna wait till the next time I get sick. It's so much fun binging it when you're sick, honestly. But Black, like, I'm watching Black Weekly. Nothing's stopping me from watching Black Weekly but myself. So yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through to watch this live, or if you're watching this later on in the futures, let me know what series you're watching. Is there any series that I skipped that you're just like, Sloan, what's wrong with you? You gotta check this out, or else you're not a true otaku, or whatever, because we gatekeep on anime around here, apparently. So, yeah, I'm really curious, and also make sure you check out my social medias in the description, as well as my Twitch, because we're gonna start twitching on the Twitch. So yeah, people don't talk like that. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.